Okay, we're good to go.
As long as you're okay, we're good to go. We're recording now.
We're on one.
We're on one.
Bit of a delay tonight.
You're a delay.
Good evening, Andy.
Good evening, Leon. How the heck should I say good evening, Super Dad?
Yeah. I've been doing different names every week for the last I don't know how long. You've never noticed.
I have noticed.
Oh, have you noticed?
Yeah, of course I have. Just didn't want to bring it up.
All right. Nice one.
Didn't want to acknowledge you.
Nice one.
How are you?
I'm good, mate. So I've noticed I need to stop looking at the camera. I can't help myself. It's like, I know I'm talking to you, but I have to then acknowledge and check myself out. It's weird.
Check yourself out. What, like?
Yeah, boy.
Straighten all your eyebrows.
But I keep doing it. I can't help looking. Don't know how you look at your face, but yeah, I can't help keep looking at myself in the camera. But
hey, when you're as good looking as you just need to check that it's still there.
How's you been?
Busy.
Busy.
Yeah, I've had I don't want to talk about work, but I've had a busy work week.
Oh, poor.
But I want to talk to you about what's happened this weekend. A couple of little things happened this weekend.
Milestones or?
Don't know if you call them milestones, but so I've got one child that's hit 18. What's wrong with your drink?
I've got a float in there.
Have you?
Yeah.
Is it part of your face?
No, but I'm not eating out your glass, drinking out your glass anymore. Right, go on.
What do you think was in it?
I don't know. This looks like a bit of bogey or something.
Well, it's your bogey then. It's clean
Let's
glass.
get on with this.
Yeah. So I had a child that turned 18 last week before.
Yeah.
So she don't want to come anymore.
Yeah.
No, it's not that she don't want to come. She's got friends that she's doing stuff with.
Yeah.
So she came late Saturday night, stayed, and then went to work Sunday, and it's here since then. So, and part of that is that Andie had asked if she could go swimming with a friend on Saturday. Well, what do I do?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of getting that empty nest syndrome.
Yeah.
Right? She didn't go because we had other things on. So we went to a netball tournament. So it was a netball tournament, which was cool. So it's nice to see her do that. But my other thing, what I wanted to talk to you about is Andie came up with a hack, an absolute hack on Saturday. So we'd got back. No, Sunday it was. Sunday. I said, what do you want to do? She wanted to make smoothies. So we made smoothies. So we got some frozen strawberries, and she wanted a strawberry and banana one. And I thought, I don't want to buy a pack of bananas. So I just want one. So go to the supermarket. What do they give out for free?
Oh, fruit, yeah, they do, yeah.
Her idea, she said, why don't we just get one of them free bananas?
Good girl.
So that's what we did. So hack for you. If you just want one bit of fruit, just get the free one.
So if you want your 5 a day, just go into the supermarket and get your free bit of fruit. Oh, I like it.
It needs eating as well, doesn't it?
It's not scabby fruit though, is it?
No. But I'm one of these people that's against if you sit your child in trolley and like just give them stuff that you've not paid for. That's stealing.
I always do that.
Why?
I used to when kids were little. I just went around and give them like an apple and stuff like that.
Well, you can do now because they give the fruit for free.
Yeah, well, not in my day. I think it was little. A woman kicked off that we'd done that. Like proper, she kicked off and said, you can't do that.
I'm with her.
And I was like, well, scan ticket then. I think what it was, do you know them bag of nuts you can get? Where you put your nuts in? Well, Eve was eating the nuts as you're going round, so guess there, it weighed nothing.
Yeah, I was going to say, they used to do that with grapes as well, didn't they?
Yeah, it was something like that. And she was proper kicking off, and I was like, what are you kicking off about? I mean, just scan the bloody thing. So...
Well, you just squats way over.
Yeah. Away from way in, away from way out. There you go.
That'd work, wouldn't it?
But yeah, I can't.
So if you just want one bit of fruit, just go around and just get your free bit.
Nice. Did you enjoy this movie?
Yeah, it was good. I'm not a big banana fan, but we put apple juice in it with banana and strawberries.
Nothing frozen.
Strawberries were frozen.
Where'd you get frozen strawberries from?
Farm Foods.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
How's your week been?
Good.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah.
Right, moving on.
We had a bit of football this weekend.
I've heard.
Yeah. Eve scored.
Scored an absolute beauty idea.
Yes, both 2 weeks running, kids have scored. So no scored last week. Eve scored this week. No got man of match last week. Eve got man of match this week.
She's got a big trophy as well.
She did, yeah. How do you know anyway, by the way?
Word gets around, doesn't it?
Because you text me and went, word on the street is Eve scored. And I was like...
I think word on the street is Eve scored a beauty.
And I was thinking, who have you spoke to? I couldn't figure out who you spoke to my mum?
Nope.
Because my mum...
Well, yeah, but...
Yeah.
Your mama.
And he wasn't my lass, because she didn't know at the time. She was at work, so.
I've got scouts all over. You'd be surprised. Surprised, man. I'm not telling you.
Okay.
Can't reveal them sources.
That's fine. I'm not really that bothered. I was curious how you did know, to be fair. Yeah, so it's been a good week of football.
You missed it though, didn't you? Missed goal because you had to go get an out.
As far as it was concerned, as far as I was driving past, and I was looking. Because you're probably going, Dad, you missed it. You didn't see who scored. I was like, I did. I saw it as I was driving around thinking, because pretty much as I left, I must have drove around the corner and she scored because the text message came in. I was like, bloody hell. And you should have made no walk on from Snape.
It'd have been fine.
It'd have been fine.
It'd have been fine.
But yeah, so all good. Good weekend. Steady, really. I mean, she's been at work all weekend, Mrs. So been doing bits of both. Went for a carvery yesterday.
Oh.
Not as good as my carvery, but good.
Mm.
But do you try and do something different? Your Yorkshire pudding recipe this week?
No, I'm still into.
Why was you asking me then?
Because I still think my flavour's not quite there. And the shape of them, they look good. The risened, rose.
Yeah. Risen's not a word though. Look at me giving you some English lessons. Bloody hell. How the times have changed. Sorry, I know you don't like it. Air fryer. Is it air fryer? What they're called?
Yeah.
They're called air fryers. So one of these Yorkshire puddings in air fryers, and they were massive. I was thinking, I have to get that.
Overrated.
Yeah, well, where you get to get our air fryer, when extension happens, we'll be getting an air fryer. But
don't bother. They're overrated.
Only because you can't work yours. You're the only person I know that doesn't get along with an air fryer.
Overrated. Someone was asking me about one as well the other day.
Sales of air fryer going down in can because you keep telling everyone, no, bloody boy,
overrated. Big time.
See, I'm talking smart and said, they're brilliant because kids can use them. Because as soon as you pull the drawer out, it stops. So therefore, they can't,
Yeah. Try putting your hand in it. It's about 450 degrees.
I bet yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't open it drawer. Yeah, the cooking stops, but all the metal inside's red hot.
Yeah, of course it is.
It's like going, I've opened oven door. Let's just stick my head in it.
It's not.
Of course it is.
But what I'm saying is not dangerous. It
is. It's red hot.
Because when you're cooking with, say, like a frying pan, not over. Whoa, but yeah, you can start a fire.
You could.
But not with that.
No, but you could burn yourself.
Eddie, shut up.
Should we get on today's topic?
You bloody misery.
Have you got anything else?
No, before we go on to today's topic, I need to bring up what I witnessed in the kitchen. So he made me some juice, and it was the most outrageous thing in the world. Now, if I'm going to make juice, my cordial goes in, my water goes on top.
No, it don't.
You poured water in to about 3/4 and then poured your cordial on top.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
The pole's coming back out here. The pole is
Put
coming
your pole away.
The pole is coming out because in the history of me going to anybody's house for a drink of squash, I've never in my life seen someone do it the way you did it. If there's anybody out there who listens to this, who does it that way,
you're welcome.
You want putting down as well.
No, water first.
Why? No, it don't work because
then
you don't mix up properly.
To the flavour.
If you don't mix up properly.
To as much as you want.
If
you put your...
I'd like I said earlier on, I'm an adult and I know how much cordial goes in a glass for how much I'm going to drink.
Double concentrate this.
Yeah, well then I'd put half in what I normally
triple
do.
Concentrate?
I put a third of what I normally do.
What if it's quadruple?
I put a quarter of what I need to do.
English and maths today.
I honestly, I nearly knocked it out of your hand. I was that astonished.
And now you won't drink it because you're bored.
Well, there's some sort of floater in it. I'll pick that out in a minute.
It's from you.
No, I don't know where it came from, but
it's from you.
I love a bit of...
I hope it is a bug. I hope it's mine.
Crunchy. So,
nom.
Let's go on to this week's topic.
This week's topic, we are talking fashion.
Boys versus girls fashion.
Yeah. Just before we get on to that, as like a kid, what was your fashion like?
I went through different stages of fashion. I went through the full thing. I was a skater boy. I was a mosh, I wore like.
Was you a goth?
Not full on goth, but I wore like slipknot hoodies and baggy pants, and then I went like in a gangster. I used to wear like FUBU. Can you remember FUBU?
You wore baggy pants?
Yeah, FUBU. Wow. I wore loads of FUBU stuff.
FUBU?
Yeah, can you remember FUBU? It was like gangster. Tupac used to wear it. That's how I used to wear it. No, but so I went for that stage, and then obviously I went all like Oasis bit moddy style, do you know, that sort of thingy. And then I just follow my own fashion now and get it really wrong.
Do you know what I found? We're like looking through old pictures. You look at old pictures and go, that's a bit cringy. But it was in then.
Oh, of course it was.
I don't get why we have this stigma against like clothes you used to wear.
Yeah, it was like someone from the 70s. You go, bloody hell, you used to wear that. Yeah, I was absolutely fashionable as well. John was edifice.
I get a lot of stick for my kids' clothes when I used to dress them.
You did?
Yeah, I'll get a stick now. So like Ellie will say, "Oh, you look at what you put me on. There's like sparkly shoes and a pair of purple pants and an orange jumper."
What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with that at all.
I'd wear that now.
She's healthy. I don't ever remember thinking at the time.
What?
I struggle sometimes with hair. That was always a thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just get it on point, and then sometimes there's a picture of us at Meadowhall once, and Andie's hair I just ended up putting clips all over it. There was a bit this way and a bit that way. It was like, oh yeah. So I get that. Hair was either on point or absolutely.
Yeah. I took it as a mission because obviously I didn't have long hair as a kid. Something I never did really. I had a bobby style hair when I was a lifeguard, but I've never had really long hair. So I don't know. I didn't know how to plait. I didn't really know how to really sort your hair out. So once I heard that, I was like, this is a mission. I want to be able to plait. So I can plait. I can ponytail. I can straighten hair. So
it's boring though, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's nice for them, isn't it? That they've got take a bit of time and sort their hair out and stuff. Yeah. And a bit of pride. I like the fact that I can do that as a man because it's like stigmatized. Like bloody hell, can't believe that.
Yeah, I was. If I tried now, I'd probably be a bit rubbish at it now.
Oh, I'm not good, but I can get by in the fact that I can plait an hair up, put a bobble in, and off she goes and go play football or whatever.
Yeah, that's all right.
But I'm not doing what Amy can do Dutch plaits where it's like fastens to the head and peels right round back and stuff. Kind of like
French plaits, I bet.
No, Dutch.
I thought it's French where they put it on the side of the head.
One's other way. One's high, one's low. So like one's embedded in as the plait and one's bedded out top. So one's got like I know.
Who would ever have thought we'd be having this?
With French and Dutch plait. Yeah, one you can see the rope technically, and one's the rope's embedded in the hair comes over the top. So one's French and one's Dutch. I don't know which way around now. So
heck, this is it. So before we start talking about who's got the hardest, what's the difficult thing about men's clothing?
See, I don't. I say what I think men have got hard is the cost. So mid-range clothing. So you likes of your Adidas, your Umbro, your Nike, and things like that. They're very comparable for men and women. It's same as a muchness. As soon as a man steps away and goes, like say, the next echelon down and goes run-of-the-mill stuff, it's more expensive than women's clothes. Women can get away with just a basic jumper. So I can get like a rope knit jumper, like a cargo knit jumper, I don't know what they're called. Amy can get one, and mine will be 3 times as much as hers. For some bizarre reason, men's clothes are so much more expensive. A pair of jeans, I'm talking just run-of-the-mill stuff like maybe some Lee or some French Connection, something like that. 40, 50 quid. Women pick up for like 20 quid and stuff.
I can't remember when last time I bought a designer pair of jeans.
I won't go, but what? So if you go like your mid-range designer, it's comparable. You go high-end designer, it's comparable. It's the same. Do you know what I mean? It's when you step away. Even if you take Primark as an example, she picks t-shirts up for like 2, 3 quid. I'm still paying 8, 9 for a t-shirt, or even more. There's still that difference. Yeah. I buy a bikini. It's like 20 quid. But for some reason there is that.
Have you ever thought there's more material in your clothes than there's?
That's just a big girlfriend. That's nothing to do with it. No, but no matter what size, it's the same price, isn't it? For women.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. But I don't get that. So that's something I think is really hard for men.
What's difficult about men's clothing?
No, apart from that, I don't think there's anything like men's clothing or men's fashion. For me, is very basic. You either got a jacket, hoodie, tee, polo.
So if you go something like wedding, suit in it all day.
Suit, shirt, tie. The other thing it got a couple of years ago, it was like we had like a high cut trousers, didn't we? Yeah. And it was like, is it an high cut? And then you had your boat shoes on and stuff like that. I didn't mind it. My legs are too thick for it. I'm very muscular legged. So it didn't work for me because my legs are too big. Couldn't get away with that. I think you have to have very skinny legs for that.
I think you're right. I think there's a lot to go with a woman's outfit in there.
But-
Not, I mean, by no means am I an expert, but
they can accessorise better than we can. That's the next thing. So men's is easy, but women's isn't complicated. But my God, they've got variety.
they have.
More
That's
variety
the
than we
good
have.
thing for men. So we wear jeans, tracky bottoms, and maybe a pair of shorts.
Yeah.
Unless for just general wear, women have got a lot more to choose
Oh
from.
yeah, the skirt, the dungaree.
The dungaree, the culotte.
I don't like this.
It's one of
that
their
cream,
culotte.
isn't it? It's cream.
Shit, yeah. It's like a pantaloon.
Is either.
Is a culotte like a pant that looks like a skirt that's quite baggy, but it's actually legs and not a skirt, like a long thing.
I have no idea what you just described there.
Leggings,
Jeggings.
leggings, jeggings,
But
leggings and beggings.
Men, you can get now like jeggings for men and stuff.
Yeah, but
yeah,
but like the fashion at the moment is like women will go like in gym gear out. Like you don't they don't just go to the gym in gym gear.
what, like to the pub? They didn't like go
Well,
out
maybe they go to
out.
the supermarket. I don't
Yeah.
like a night out, but
Yeah, but that's just like wearing athletics. I mean, I'll go to the shopping
but they
for
could still-
football strip.
but they could still wear like a tracky bottom as well. They've got a lot more options.
Yeah, they have. That's what I'm saying. They've got loads more versatility. They could just a scarf or something off the go. They could wear a bikini off the go. Just
Yeah.
brilliant.
I think that should be encouraged more.
Just a scarf or just a bikini.
Pajamas.
I wear pajamas.
I know, but in like supermarket, you don't really see men wearing pajamas in
No,
supermarket.
but the women they see with supermarkets with pajamas on.
Not talking to them.
No.
Skipped.
Yeah. I tell you what, even when you come to the footwear, they've got high heels, they've got sandals, they've got clogs, they've got flip-flops. Whereas we would naturally just go, chuck a clog on a croc, or...
No, we
I
wouldn't.
know, I wouldn't, but they are a thing. And then you got flip-flops or trainers. We don't have, like, heels or... We have a boat shoe, I suppose, don't we?
Yeah, but they have like what they call Birkenstock things. Is that a brand?
I don't know what Birkenstock is.
It's like a sandal.
Oh, yeah, we have sandals.
Yeah, but they have like a variety, don't they? We do the old socks and sandals.
Yeah.
We'd have a sandal and then like a slider.
Yeah, and then a thong slider. Well, a slider's different in there.
Yeah.
I have sliders. Can't do with thongs anymore.
No.
I used to wear a thong thing, but I'm all about the slide now.
Me too. Thong in the youth, not anymore.
Nah.
So that's
But
the other thing.
do you wear flip-flops with socks?
Sometimes, yeah.
So my flip-flops I've just bought recently, they have to be worn with socks because there's like a groove, like a fashion groove on the thing. You can't wear them barefoot because it digs in too much. And I'm like, but as soon as you put a sock on, it's not there.
I've lost a lot of giving a shit recently about like what I'm wearing.
I can tell.
You know, like just I've got odd socks on now, and they're both inside out. And I'd more than happy put my sliders on and just go to the supermarket needs.
See, I would take if I was going to go out with my sliders, my socks come off. Genuinely, my socks come off. I don't go out with socks.
You'd fight through the pain.
Yeah, because I can't stand like I wear man's socks. I don't wear tennis socks. So you meant to wear them like a fashion tennis sock, aren't you? You know about tennis.
Yeah.
You like a tennis sock. Well, I don't own any of them socks.
Because you don't play tennis.
Well, it's because I wear socks. Because I wear shoes and I wear trousers.
Nobody sees them.
I wear trousers. Yeah.
Well done.
So when I remember, I put my trousers on.
Such a big boy now, aren't you?
So yeah, but yeah, I'm bad with fashion though.
So what about underwear?
I need decent. I won't have rubbish underwear.
Because you've got a lot to hold in.
Yeah, I need some good cuppage.
So we're on undies and boxers.
Yeah. So I used to wear undies for playing sporting because you too much slappage. Yeah.
With your bum cheeks.
I'm wearing bum cheeks. But yes, I used to have to wear like a
much slappage. Whatever.
balls are fucking flying all over. It needs to be cupped up. So yeah, so wear underpants and then I'll wear a boxer, like a brief. But I do prefer like a higher brief, not like a really long one.
Yeah.
And they can't be baggy. Do you know some people wear them ones that are like fabric? Like, do you know what I mean? Like What are they
They're
doing?
they're what I call like American kegs.
Yeah.
But like, if you ever seen like a
Look
sitcom,
like a piece of curtain.
yeah,
They're
they
weird.
don't move at all.
No,
I
weird.
think I wore them when I was about 5. That might have been my first approach into the alternative to an underpant.
See, I think I was underpants to briefs. I don't think there was any. I don't ever remember buying any. I don't remember having baggy things. And even like Noah, he's gone from wangers to briefs. He's not really gone.
Wangers.
Can we score wangers?
Does he still wear underpants? Because he starts slipping around the foot.
No, he's all right.
He's good. Good to go.
He's good, yeah.
So then flip that to women.
Knickers, thongs.
Frenchies, T-string, G-string.
T and G, there's what? Hang on. I know what a G. Yeah, I know what a G-string is. T-string, what's a T-string?
It's the same. It's the T, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah, but the G's got a T.
No, this is a proper T.
Yeah, but the G-string got a T.
Slot T.
Is it in front, this one?
No, so like a G's. Oh God, I've got all dizzy.
Yeah, you're thinking about it.
I've got all warm.
Having a turn.
Yeah, T's like
I know what a
real,
T is.
Yeah,
No, I know what an actual T is. I get the
Yeah.
shape.
So what are you questioning then?
So what's a G then? Because in that T shape as well.
No, so like a G is more of a V.
That's the thumb.
Oh man. Let's get Wikipedia. Let's get Google.
A thong is where it comes in. It's got a bit of fabric at the top of the ass, and then it comes in and goes into the crack. A T thing here is where a bit of string across top and a bit of string across down bottom. That's your
Yeah,
lot.
that's the T.
So what's a G? Because I'd call that a G string.
I think isn't G a bit more sexier than like a thong?
What?
Because you could have like a cotton, like our
Lace.
underpant. No, like our underpant material, the stretchy bit. You could have that as as like a knickers, like a sloggy. Is that what they call it?
A sloggy.
Sloggy.
There's some right words coming out here. I've no idea.
Bras.
What about him? What? You don't know the work. What is that thing? I've never seen it in my life.
No, I feel for women having to wear a bra because they're just like.
No,
Have you ever
it
seen
cups them up. It helps.
No,
It's not.
it's the whole like putting them on. They like have to put them on backwards, then spin it round, then arms in to get the North hammocks right.
No,
Watch your mum put a bra on.
Most of them can shoulder in the gut and then
How
reach
many
out
arms
the back.
you got?
How many arms? No, I've put my arms through the thing.
Yeah.
Then I've hooked them up and I run my hands around the back and then clip it together.
I'd be very surprised if that's how most women do it.
I don't think I've ever seen one spin one round.
You're not allowed in room, are you?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen spin it round. I'll ask. I'll do some research before I come back to you. But no,
This is like the dilute juice squash thing.
I don't think my missus spins hers round, as in like clips it in front and then spins it around. She's not a child. Her arms can fit round the back. That's how.
I don't understand
If
where
it's
all
new.
your arms are coming from.
Where are my arms coming from?
Yeah, because what you're saying is one arm in, other arm in, hook underneath,
And then run your
And
hands
then-
round the back with the fabric.
and then what, gravity just holds them in place. What if they're huge?
Yeah, it'd be funny, but
You're not. You're right.
Once you put them into the
The
saddlebags, into the, I think God. I'm telling you, I don't think I've ever seen my missus spin a bra around.
No.
No, even taking it off, I don't think she spins it round.
No, she won't when you spin it round.
So hang on, how come you're only capable of unclipping it from behind, but you're not capable of putting it on from behind?
Because you would do the straps.
Right, we need to get a woman in here for some research.
I'll wait. It might be waiting a while.
But yeah.
They can't be comfy as well. I like running and stuff like that with bras.
But this is the thing that I don't get, because like at what age do you then start needing, like, because you get like training bras and stuff, can't you, and things like that, and like how do you know?
That's what I'm on.
Yeah, mine get a bit perky.
Corsets.
Yeah, I get that. Should lose some weight.
But like, I don't know whether men do this, but women will wear stuff like that's really uncomfortable. Shoes is a perfect example.
Oh yeah,
as a priority over.
yeah. This is how much of a thing I am. I won't even do my belt one notch too much, to hold everything in. I'm like, fuck that. I'll have everything hanging out. Whereas, like you say, women will proper go out and be like really uncomfortable. Like
There is
barely
a
move.
lot more now, though, isn't there, about like for men that you can do stuff like that. Like t-shirts that hug and that'll hold it in your pants and stuff. You know, like if
hold
you bend,
it in your pants.
No, so if you've tucked a t-shirt in, if you bend, it just naturally comes out.
Yeah.
There's stuff now you can get to hold it in, so you don't get that arse crack hanging out.
Well, I have got a long back.
Bragger.
So, like, what I find is I can buy a t-shirt or I can buy a top and it'll be fine, but really quickly, because everything, you know, sort of compacts, nothing fits me that way.
Cropped.
Yeah, honestly, they do.
That's something else they can wear.
Crop tops, yeah.
We can't wear crop top.
We can, we just don't look great.
Not with my belly
But don't you think now, fashions as well is becoming very skewed?
Controversial.
Not controversial, but I think we live in a world now where obviously gender and things like that, I don't think it's inappropriate for a man to wear a skirt or to want to wear a skirt. And I think we're now in a world where it's becoming more and more accepted to do those sort of things. Would have happened in my day when we was younger. I didn't mean it like that. Back in my day, we didn't have that rubbish. But like I said, I think things are changing now where even fashion itself is becoming very skewed. I mean, some footballers are wearing what I'd say was women's clothes because it's fashionable now.
It's the
shock factor.
It's the area that it's in, though, isn't it? If you went to work tomorrow and you was wearing a skirt, you're exactly right. You can wear a skirt. You're in charge. You do what you want. But other people would frown upon it.
Would they though?
I think they would. If you went into a meeting with all the other managers
with a women's suit on and that, what would happen?
I mean,
putting with heels on,
it'd be interesting to find out. We did put this on our Facebook page, so we got some responses on there. When I asked who's got it hardest, I mean, I think we're in agreement that women's got it harder.
Yeah. Once again, I think things
tights as well. We haven't even talked about tights and stockings, and I mean, I don't know how they hold up. How do they just hang up?
Yeah, because to be fair, you've got a point there. Because I wear like underarm things, they're constantly falling down. Like they ride up, if that makes sense.
You need a suzy belt. That's what you need.
What's a suzy belt?
Suspender belt.
Braces. We got their
braces.
Yeah, boy, I love a brace.
Women wear braces. Well,
no, they don't.
They do.
I've never seen a woman in braces.
You've never seen a woman wear braces.
I want to get to that point where I can wear a brace. Like, do you know, like
my granddad used to wear.
Yeah,
braces.
old people wear braces.
Yeah.
Oh, my uncle wears braces. Do you know what I mean? But it's just a pair of trousers on, brace. And I think it's when you wear them elasticated pants, don't you? Where there's like no, you don't fasten it. You just like joggers for the pants,
like clown pants.
Yeah,
you just throw stuff
in. Here's another one that's all makes it all maternity wear. It's a whole new world of like fashion and because things are cut differently. I didn't really, I did know. I'm not that stupid, but everything's like got a different cut to it. So even like it can change like the shape of like the top. Yeah, that's all. Yeah,
I've been dying to say that. So Neil said, for the sake of a happy household, it's obviously tougher for women. And the wife chooses my clothes anyway. Does Amy shop for you?
No, but she will every now and then come with like a top or something. She'll appear with, but she don't buy my clothes for me, no.
Yeah.
And I don't buy her clothes for her.
No, it's a minefield, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Especially if I get wrong size.
Yeah. What one woman? Ox. Right, so Gaz Smith message. This is a long one, so listen up. Right, let me see if I can get this in. So, during the 6 weeks holiday of 1992, I've just finished junior school and moving up to high school. Vinnie Jones was all the rage with his basin cut and vanilla with his vanilla ice with his tram ice. Unfortunately, so we're home haircuts, and my mum had made an absolute bollocks trying to combine the two, resulting ultimately in having the sheerest of skinheads possible outside of medical necessity. But not to panic, it'll grow back in a bit before school started in the following days. Now, starting my new school, Selby High, our form tutor was a German language teacher who we all had a meeting with on an open day before the holidays, all to welcome us from other schools into this new class. She set us the task of making a name badge with a theme of one of the languages taught, French, Spanish or German. So considering she was German, I went with that. But the only problem was my only knowledge of Germany as an 11-year-old 80s kid, pre-internet times, was what I'd seen in war films. So Can you see where this is
Yeah,
going?
yeah.
So, first day I get ready, walk into high school and into my new classroom, bold as brass with my new crisp uniform, savage bald head, fucking SWAT stick and name badge.
Damn.
Man, can you imagine? Can you imagine? That would be rough.
Have you had any fashion faux pas over the years?
Yeah. I've got a perfect one for you. It was
fell off your speedos.
It was Lexi's christening. And when I look at it at the time, like we said, I thought, I think I'm pretty cool.
What you wear?
Yeah.
Okay, go
on. Black shirt.
Yeah.
White tie.
Oh my god. Piano.
Black pants. White belt.
Please don't say white shoes.
White shoes. There must be a picture of this somewhere, but genuinely at the time I thought, man,
out of the business.
I look the absolute schnizzle. And now I think about it, it's not something you'd wear now though, but I think in them days I thought,
it's not something you wore in them days
I
either.
don't know. The only thing I was missing was a Tommy gun.
A waistcoat.
Yeah, have you?
No, I don't think so. No, because I'm not really one to go after fashion, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I stay on trend. I'm not as I'm wearing something crazy, but I've never gone. Like, I had friends who'd like go over the top, like Mohicans, or go like, I don't know, like wear really crazy stuff. Even when I did like wore like skater gear and stuff like that, it was all
within reason.
With the run of the mill stuff. Do you know what I mean? Never wore anything outlandishly.
I did also get my ear pierced when I was little. I'd asked my mum and dad if I could have my ear pierced. They said no, so I went and got it done. And for must have been about a week, I hid it well.
How old were you when you were little?
Maybe 12, 13.
Right.
Just went up to town with my mate and just got it done. Hid it. I just kind of had a hoodie up all the time. And at some point, Mum, I think it was my dad, noticed it and just went, "What is that in your ear?" So they made me take it out. And then my sister managed to talk him round and said, "Oh, just let him have it." So I got it in.
And when did you stop?
I don't know, maybe I had it till I was about 16, something like that.
Nice.
And then just went,
yeah, what am I doing?
Yeah, what am I doing?
I did the same with my eyebrow.
Yeah, you've had a lot of stuff pierced, haven't you?
And my nipples.
You have both nipples done?
No, just one. One nipple.
Do you have your nose done?
No.
Just eyebrow and nips?
Yep.
Did you have the downstairs done?
No.
Did you?
No.
Shows?
No.
No,
so yeah, but my two piercings were out of someone said, "Oh, you won't get it done." Watch me. Off I went and came back with my eyebrow piercing. Like, bloody hell. And then a couple of days later, someone was about like biting nipples. Like, watch me. And I got tattooed. Same sort of principle.
You'll never get married.
Watch me, yeah.
Right, question from our public today. This is me.
I'm going to say I'm looking forward to this because this is you.
So, I at work, right, there's a guy that comes in. He's actually the boss's dad.
Did you listen to the podcast? I know your work a lot of side listening.
No, but he calls me Phil. I don't know if you know, Phil's not my name.
What? I'm going to be telling me that someone calls you Phil.
Yeah, and then I thought, it's gone away this. And then I saw him about a week or so ago, and he went, "Oh, nice, hi, Phil." And it's gone on too long now to kind of go, bit awkward this, but my name's not Phil.
I ain't got answers for you. Genuinely.
So I just roll with it.
Does it bother you?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't bother me. But what does bother me is that if somebody hears him call me Phil, and somebody goes, "He's not actually called Phil."
That's what worries you. Yeah.
He's
going
to
let it go.
Why
don't you stop me?
Yeah,
I get that.
That bothers me. But
So no one's ever really called me by the wrong name, but everyone calls me Leon, or they call me Liam. So they'll always go Leon or Liam.
Leon's not even a name.
Well, it's like they go to go Leon and give up and go Leon and just give up on it. But that happens quite a lot, and I know what they're saying, and it's not as if I'm going to go, "My name is that," because I've come across some people where you've said the name, you've maybe just slightly mispronounced it. They'll go, "Actually, my name's such a."
Yeah.
I know my mouth didn't want to work like I wanted it to.
Yeah.
So I don't probably pick on it.
Me neither, and I'm quite happy to let it go. There was a woman that used to come into the leisure centre, called me Rob. She still calls me Rob to this day. She knows that's not my name.
Oh,
But-
I get called Noel by thingy.
Yeah, but she called me that because she said I looked like a Rob.
Yeah.
So it's kind of an ongoing joke now.
Yeah.
So what we're saying, just keep rolling with it.
Yeah, I mean, the woman who calls me Noel, she knows my name's not Noel, but because obviously
You are a bit backwards.
Leon this and Noel backwards, for some reason she hadn't read when she'd seen my name, and she somehow got it the other way around. And for the life of her, for ages, even though she knew it was Leon, she'd go, "All right, Noel. I mean, it's Leon, isn't it?" And for some reason, it just auto-programmed into her.
Is it the same
So-
woman?
It's I'll tell you after.
All right.
Because it could be the same woman.
It probably
I
is.
think it is.
I think it probably is. So we're just going on that. So we've got 2 things homework for next week. Juice, water first.
Yeah.
Juice first.
And do you spin your bra when you put it on?
Do you spin your bra? If people can let us know the answers to them,
I will be very surprised if either of them, if women, there will be some women out there that do spin it round because they can't get their arms around the back of the body. Get that. But if they could, would they? That's my thing.
It's all about learning, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
It's all about learning. Right, I'll see you next Thursday.
See you next Thursday.
Keep smiling.
I just had some problem with that. How did they do that? See you next Thursday.
I don't want to know.